can see. So hopefully nobody's got any issues or anything with that. If you have, you can obviously stop your video and whatnot. So I apologise now if I mess up and whatnot. This is the first time I've done it with the software, so there we go. Did you want me to choose any particular photos, Kim, or
no? Just go through them, Andy. Yeah. Just go through them.
Start with. So yeah, that was
me outside the just coming into the exhibition, and then it shows you where all the stands were, and that obviously tells you what all the stands are on the right hand side. It was really interesting. There was lots of talks, there was lots of stalls telling you different things, showing you different things, different equipment. There was an absolutely amazing wheelchair that I need. It's called a Naidex 2. I did ask them, I was a bit cheeky, and I asked them, can you let me have one so that I can help you sell them? And they said, unfortunately not. So yeah, I'd love one.
What was, Kim, sorry, what was
sorry?
What was great about the wheelchair? What is different from that wheelchair to the one you've got?
It had 6 wheels in a line, like mine, but they're fixed wheels. Oh. And so you could literally swivel on the spot without the wheels flicking out, like these wheels flick out. Okay. So it actually went up a 15-centimetre step. So I thought, brilliant. If I go out and I come to a curb, and because so many times I go out and there's cars parked across the drop curb, I can't then get up. So I have to go like a mile down the road and then find a drop curb and then come back up. I'd just be able to get up the curb. 15 centimetres is quite a steep curb, really. So that was the team from Cyrus Automotive. This is the Sunflower. And obviously my grandson's got autism and Gemma's got dyslexia, and so has Oliver. So they do the lanyard for all of those kind of hidden disabilities as well. That was me then reversing out of the Cyrus Ford drive-from vehicle that they had there. So this will be like mine. And on the exit, on that left-hand side, there's a mirror sticking out. I hadn't noticed it till afterwards. And so I went back in again to have a look, and I can see what's behind me as I'm reversing out. So PV Conversions are going to put that on my vehicle for me. Andy whizzed through them. They're all kind of whizzing through. Oh, that's me driving in now. But I actually saw a company called Blue Sky Care Card, and I've actually got one for myself and 2 of my employees now, because I get direct payments from the council for my carers. I can apply for it and get it. So yeah, that was me going in and then back out again.
I think what didn't it say that volunteers can get it as well? It's available for volunteers.
Volunteers
as well.
can get it, yeah. Unpaid carers can get it. So there's quite a lot of people that can actually get it, and there's quite a lot of benefits from it. Restaurants, shops, all kinds of things. So that might be good for you to get, Dave, if you've not ever heard of that.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah, I'll have to.
What's it called, Kim? Blue what?
Blue Sky Care Card. I can send you the link, Dave, if you want.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be.
Does anyone else want it? I can send you all the link.
Well, I think Emma said she was going to put it on. She'd probably put it on the Steel Bones.
Oh, okay. We'll let Emma
Facebook page or something.
But the Blue Sky Care Card is really, really good. The TED alert that I'm getting, it should have arrived yesterday, and it hasn't arrived yet. So that's the post office. The access card was another fairly good one, but I didn't think I really needed that because I'm not likely to go to any of those places really, and I've got my CEA card for the cinema, so that would get you in the cinema and other things. But because I've got the Blue Sky Care Card, that will let me in with discounts to places like Alton Towers and Legoland and all those kind of places as well. So I didn't feel like I really needed to get the access card as well. I think it would be kind of one or the other.
The
to be
Blue
honest.
Sky care card is very similar to the Blue Light card.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, very similar. Yeah, both
I've
my
got-
girls got the blue light card.
So have
Yeah, but I've now got the
I.
blue sky care card as well.
I know with some of them you have to pay sort of like a yearly or 3-yearly subscription to it. So
I think the Blue Light card is £5 for 2 or 3 years.
yeah,
But I've saved hundreds for that.
yeah, I mean, they're good. Certainly worth looking at and getting, really.
I've
you-
saved a fortune with the Blue Light card.
That I found really good, accessibility in Airbnb, because I had no idea that Airbnb did accessibility rooms, whatever, hotels. I mean, that's really, really good. That is to know. Not that I'm likely to.
Because I've
use
been
an
looking
Airbnb.
on Airbnb ready for celebration day and I've not been
Oh,
able to
really?
find it.
Yeah, so airbnb.com/accessibility.
Okay.
That was really, really good. That was. I went on and had a look at it when I got home, and it did look quite interesting, to be honest. So that's a good one for you to look at then, Kaz. I like Premier Inn, but I know you.
Airbnb
I know you said-
accessibility.
Yeah, accessibility.
I'll have a look later.
Airbnb.com/accessibility. I know you said you don't like, well, Sean doesn't like Premier Inn now.
yeah,
It's just finding somewhere else a good
It is.
alternative, isn't it? But
I'll
these
have a
look
look at-
good.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what
that,
colour they'll be.
that photo looks good, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, really good.
that was
Oh,
Blue
that's the
Sky
blue
bit.
sky.
Yeah.
That's the blue sky social care card again. It's only £5 for a year. I paid for 3 years, so I've got it for 3 years now. I haven't got my card yet, but I've got the app and I've got all the details. I'm just waiting for the cards to come.
Does it say on the card, does it say like a start date, an end date, or
I
nothing?
don't know yet because I haven't got the card. I would
Oh.
imagine it probably will. I'd imagine it
Okay.
probably will. That what Andy just put up, that stand out, not to fit in, made to stand out, not to fit in. They had some amazing walking sticks for those that kind of use a walking stick. They were all like neon and they were brilliant. I was like, wow, if I still had my legs, I'd love one of them. They were really good, but they're not cheap. That was good. That was good for especially for children with like autism or anything like that. It was like sensory toys, but they had loads of different games on it, and you had to press the lights, but you could put the lights up the wall to make the kids jump up the wall, and adults. You could put them all around the room, so they have to run around the room trying to get that coloured light as it turns on. That was really, really good. I thought that would be absolutely brilliant for my grandson who's got autism, and like they say, it's a SEN product. So that was really, really good. But I think good for, kind of families as well.
I actually say at that point, Kim, they are a good company to work with, because I actually get my godson, he's got special needs and light issues and what have you, and I actually get his toys from them for his Christmas presents.
Oh, wow.
They are a very good company. I'm pleased that I got involved with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole-
I do recommend them.
A lot of autism homes and schools use that site as well.
Yeah, I would imagine they would.
The home I worked at, we used to use them quite a lot.
that's your wheelchair, Kim, that you were referring
Yeah,
to.
that's the wheelchair. And oh
Oh.
my God, it's just amazing.
Being rude, how much is it? Is it a lot of money?
10,000.
Oh, it's not as much as I thought it would be.
No, I thought it might have been a lot more than that.
You'll
That's
have to
not
see
bad.
the other
is
one
it?
that we all liked.
I'll have to get Steve to get his pension out and buy it for me. like that
with the
it goes
lovely-
up in the air, it tilts it, it'll go up a step, you know. And this, I'm getting involved with these. I want to be an ambassador for them, the Purple Tuesday. It's all about raising awareness of disabilities and things. And I'm all for that because so many people are ignorant when it comes to disabilities. There's so much ableism out there, you know. I mean, even with as regards to me as like, well, how can you drive? You don't have hands. Well, that's ableist. People don't realise when they say things like that, how ableist it is. So
You got
sorry,
your,
I'm having to mute myself. My carer's mopping the floor. Unless that, can you hear it too much? Because otherwise I'll stay on.
no, it's
Is it
it's
too
okay.
Can't
noisy?
hear anything.
Yeah,
Is it all right?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can't
Yeah.
hear anything actually.
This was the sunflower, the hidden disabilities thing for the lanyards. I thought this was quite good as well, because like it says, 80% of disabilities are non-visible. And so many people will say, well, you don't look disabled. That's ableism. Them just saying that is ableism. Just because you don't look disabled doesn't mean to say you are disabled. Or you're not disabled rather, just because you don't look it.
Yeah, Josh falls in that category.
Yeah, of course he would do, wouldn't he? This is the Bluetooth button that I'm getting from TED Alert, and hopefully I will be getting it. Hopefully today. It should have arrived yesterday, and it hasn't arrived yet. And I can't wait to get out and start trying it out. I'm going to deliberately press it when I'm out just to make sure it's working. Just go, I just thought I'd test you. And then I can give the company feedback on it. You see, that's the whole idea. I'm going to give them feedback. But anyone that wants to buy one, I've got a code that will get them 10% off. So I've done kind of a little deal with them that they're going to now give me this code so that people get 10% off. So that is very good. Oh, the Thermomix. Oh my goodness. Did you see that, Andy?
I didn't
It
know.
was incredible. I want one, but I just don't think without my hands and for Steve to have to figure out how to use another gadget is a bit too much. But it literally, you can go on and you can choose a recipe. It will put all the ingredients in your shopping basket. So you go to the supermarket and buy them. And then you bring them home. It will tell you, put in a garlic, put in an onion.
A lot of professional kitchens
It
use those.
chops it, it cooks it, it washes it up afterwards. It's just amazing. You say professional kitchens use it?
Yeah, we've got one. at
Wow,
work.
really?
Yeah,
It's
don't like it.
brilliant. You don't like it? Oh, don't you? Oh, I'm
Love
glad
it
I didn't waste my money then if you don't like it. It looked good.
Because
I was
they
watching it.
are good. They are good, but they're also quite expensive, and to
Yeah,
get
very
parts and stuff for them, because at the bottom, because you've got the blades and everything,
Yeah.
the cogs at the bottom and that can wear down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and when you need a new one of them, they're quite expensive. Or the one we got
Oh.
quoted for at work was. So we've adjusted the one that's in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
Gone back
I mean,
to
I saw her
knife
doing
game.
a demo of cooking pasta, and you just drop it into the top, and then the bowl just
Yeah.
spins round, and the pasta just gradually goes down as it's cooking into it. And I'm like, wow. I mean, it was just incredible. And I was like, I want one. But now you said that, maybe I did the right thing saying
The
no,
one we've
not yet.
got's a few years old, so it's but they are good. A lot, like I said, a lot of places use them. I mean, if you watch like MasterChef and stuff, they've got them sat on the side.
Oh, really? I've never
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah.
I'll be looking now. Yeah, I found it really good. It was really interesting. You're going to flick on to the next one.
Yeah,
Andy?
well, that was the last one of
Oh, was
yours.
it?
Yeah. I took lots of photos, but I didn't take any videos of mine.
Oh, okay.
So,
Are you settling in, Dave?
Yeah, getting
so
there
yeah,
now.
I took.
All
Yeah,
unpacked?
Yeah, pretty much. If I've got a couple of boxes, that's it.
I think I just randomly uploaded all my photos. So I went 2 days. First day I went dressed in yellow as a looked like a bee. So I got the train there. That's fairly easy. The train on the I just got on the station. It went all the way to Birmingham International, and then
That don't look very wheelchair friendly, that train.
it was all right. You can get off it with, you know, if you get passenger assistance, and then it's a bit of a long walk down. It's probably about half a mile.
What, from the train station to
Yeah.
Naidex?
It
Oh, wow.
is way out, but there are, you know, lifts and escalators, and then because I'd been before, I knew there was a climbing wall, so I went and hit the climbing wall. There's no video of me doing it, but I got better, and then I don't know what that was. And then I went. There was a number of different talks on during the day. I think it was about 4 stages. This was one for para astronauts and learning to fly. So, and then I met Ellie Simmons. I asked her if I could borrow a medal. So it was a Wednesday, and I got a quiz Wednesday night. So I asked her if I could take it home and not, but she wasn't having any of it. She was lovely.
I didn't see
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, she was.
I
She was
saw
around
photos
in,
of her around, but I didn't
Yeah.
see her. I'm surprised I never bumped into you. I bumped into Alison,
Alison.
saw her twice, but I never
Yeah,
bumped into
yeah.
you.
So
Yeah, she was with that
She was-
lady and a man in a wheelchair.
yeah. So they got in the car. This was a one for hire, and then that's all the potential colours that you can have for a wheelchair. And then I think that was on the village green where they were doing.
Yeah, I
So, like,
recorded a
dancing.
video from that
Yeah.
where they done with the children with Down syndrome were dancing.
Yeah, I think I did as well. That's what. Yeah, speaking of that. And I wore the steel bone top.
Mine's way too big for me now. It's about 5 sizes too big. I don't wear t-shirts anyway.
No Rosemary today.
Apparently
No,
she's gone to the hospital for the prosthetic clinic for her leg, Jeff.
and then day number 2, I got on a different platform. So I got on Open Gates, which is earlier. I went in orange. Match the train. And then I went climbing again, but I looked at the wheelchairs. Some of these are on the NHS. And there were lots of wheelchairs and whatnot. What there wasn't much of was there wasn't much like prosthetics. There, and then the day before I'd met, just while I was walking around, someone from the para climbing GB para climbing club, or so collective, and then another wheelchair. And then this was Lauren Steadman, who'd been on one of the cooking, and I got photo taken with her. And we had the age-old conversation: is it better to lose an arm or a leg? She was saying arm, I was saying leg. And then there was Steve Thompson, the rugby player, talking about it. And then this was a panel on accessibility and traveling and the different apps.
Yeah, the one on the left in the purple is from Access Able.
Access Able, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she's one of the main ones that I talk to because I'm an ambassador for Access
Yeah.
Able.
So there was a scooter I saw, and then I saw a stand, and this guy Alistair just happens to know my hypnotist, so he was going to let her know. And then this lady again, I met her. She's got CRPS, but she can deadlift in a wheelchair 200 kilograms, which is like, I was like, wow. But it's just a great opportunity, to meet other amputees, to see, lots of wheelchairs, lots of stuff. And
Lots
then
of
this was,
wheelchairs. There was hundreds of
yeah,
wheelchairs.
there
weren't
were
there?
literally.
I've never seen so many
And
wheelchairs.
then this was they had a wheelchair basketball. And I just went. This might be in the car that you.
Yeah, that's the Ford.
Yeah.
That's the Ford. The other one's a Thatcher, I think it's called.
Yeah, and then this guy was a disabled cook. I didn't want to get his book, but I arrived too late on the second day to be able to get it.
Right, so the postman's just been, and I have my. That's the holder for my button. So that's the charger for it, and this is my TED Alert button. So I can now put that on, and I know that at all times I'm safe because I can just press that button and I can. Shall I do it while I'm on here and see what happens? Yeah. Right, let's see. I don't know if it's charged, so let's see if it works. No, I don't think it's charged. Nothing's happening. I think you better put it on charge for Miss thing. Oh, that's a shame. Would have been interesting to get it working on here, wouldn't it? And see if it actually was going to do anything for me.
Find an ambulance at your door.
Pardon?
Find an ambulance at your door.
Yeah.
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 Well, no, because what's good about it is it picks up exactly where you are. So if I go into, say, Costco or Tesco's, when I'm at the back of the stores, anywhere in Costco, you can't get signal on your phone. So, for instance, if I fell out of the wheelchair in an aisle and there's no one around, I could press that button. They'll know exactly where I am and they can get assistance to me. So if I break down and I'm up the top of a mountain in my car somewhere, they'll be able to send help. I just think it's amazing. But for somebody like, like rock climbers and all them, if they've got one and then they have a problem, it's going to help them as well. So it's not just for disabled people, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that it will do it outside the home, not just inside. You know, that when I first became a quad, they kept telling me I had to have that lifeline at home. I was like, I don't need it. I'm never left alone. So I won't need it. I'll always have somebody here with me. But obviously I'm getting that little bit more independence now. And you guys weren't on earlier. Everyone knows, Ria, that I'm waiting for a double hand transplant. And I have a friend who's already had the double hand transplant. I'm just going to see.